Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Charity Fernandez, currently taking Bachelor of Science in Marketing Management. And today, I will show you and my group mate, Yuli Rose Garcia, our research entitled Best Practices of Employees Credit Cooperatives in the City of Dasmarinas, Cavite. So, why did we choose to study co-op? We chose to study co-op because we have our personal reasons. Our first reason is because we want to know why it is considered as the most successful type of co-op. Number two or second reason is because we want to know what are the privileges of being a member of a credit cooperative. And third reason is we want to share with you guys our learnings from studying credit co-op, especially to future researchers. So to narrow it down, let me define what is a credit cooperative. Credit cooperative is defined as a group of individuals working together around a common goal. Eventually, cooperative put individuals at the core of all their businesses. They do not set aside people but rather put them at the center of their business and not the capital. Cooperatives are also controlled democratically by their members, which also means that their decisions are well balanced in order for them to provide the need for profitability that is in line with the needs of their members. It also has grassroots level of participation that allows its members to be involved in the management. Since cooperation of the members are highly recognized, it is much easier to mobilize and penetrate businesses that can directly affect the community. The analysis of its essence will impart body of knowledge toward the unexplored aspect of cooperative and will provide a much better perspective for those people who wish to establish alliance in various fields of business. In order for us to analyze its essence and best practices, we must first answer our SOP or statement of the problem that will lead us to our answers and will also provide conclusions and recommendations. So, our SOP 1 is all about the privileges given to the members of the cooperatives. SOP 2 will talk about the various programs of each cooperative offers. And SOP 3 is the level of frequency and common practices among the three cooperatives. For our methodology, we are on a quantitative research since we did our research on a systematic investigation of phenomena through gathering and performing statistical techniques. It is done within the vicinity of Dasmarinas, Cavite. Our research participants is the managers from three different co-ops, which is the EACC, which means Emilio Aguinaldo College Credit Cooperatives, MSCCP, which means Mutual Savings and Credit Cooperatives of the Philippines, and PCSC, which means Pag-asa Credit Savings Cooperative. We also use purposive sampling, and for our data analysis, we use frequency and percentage plus the weighted mean for the data analysis. And moving forward to our discussion, my group mate Yuli Rose Garcia will discuss the result.
I'm Yuli Rose Garcia and I'm going to discuss the results from the data that we have gathered. Statement number 1. What are the privileges given to members of cooperatives? The table 1 represents the privileges that each organization can offer to their members. From the list, it illustrates that Emilio Aguinaldo Credit Cooperative and Pag-asa Credit and Savings Cooperative both offers three similar benefits, which is the patronage refund, Christmas giveaway, and dividends. As for Mutual Savings and Credit Cooperative in the Philippines, their organization can offer two types of privileges, which is the dividends and General Assembly cash giveaway. It shows that Emilio Aguinaldo Credit Cooperative offers all five privileges, while Pag-asa Credit and Savings Cooperative and Mutual Savings and Credit Cooperative in the Philippines grants limited perks. It also shows that the dividends rank as 1 with a sum of 3, which signifies that it is the most observed privilege among the rest. Next statement of the problem. What are the various programs that each cooperative offers? The table 2 shows the different transactions of three cooperatives. A credit cooperative mostly offers several types of credit transactions, which sometimes differ when it comes to the needs of their members. Emilio Aguinaldo Credit Cooperative has 6 types of transactions, which put the cooperative at the first spot of the ranking due to the several credit transactions that they can provide to their members and even non-member borrower. It also presents that most of the companies provided a quick and emergency loan credit transactions with a rank of 1 and a sum of 3. For the next table, the table 3 presented provides the ranking of offered programs of each companies. 2 cooperative only offers one type of program, which is the educational program. Emilio Aguinaldo Credit Cooperative does not offer educational program, but they do have 3 programs that they can offer, which is the hospitalization, burial, and outreach, which can put their organization within a good reputation at all costs. It is evidently shown that educational program had been the most patronized loan program that the employees take with a sum of 2. For the last statement of the problem, what is the level of frequency on common practices among the three cooperatives? The table presents the common practices of different cooperatives. As the results showed, the respondents' average result is sometimes with the overall mean of 1.59, which implies that the common practices of cooperatives in determining the amount of loans to be granted is sometimes observed. Given the data, the respondents are stating that a member borrower who is capable of fulfilling his or her obligations to the cooperative must submit a certification of the source of income is sometimes observed with a mean of 2 points.
And as a result of our discussion, we come up with 3 conclusions and 3 recommendations. So our first conclusion is that credit cooperative always observes members that has good standing, or what they call MIGS, members in good standing. So our recommendation for that is that organization can also require members or non-members to submit other forms of supporting documents like payslip or proof of income in order for them to properly assess the borrower. Our second conclusion is credit cooperatives might have other types like producers, but credit cooperatives mainly focuses on emergency and quick loans because they put the needs of their members above anything else. Our recommendation for that is that contribution of each member must be higher than the amount of emergency or quick loan that she or he can avail in order for the organization to avoid losing its profitability. Our third conclusion is that cooperatives' best practices are not based on the way they interact not only with their members and non-member borrower, but also with the programs that they are developing for the betterment of the community where they belong. Our recommendation for that is that organization can provide privileges and loans to encourage non-member borrower or non-members to be part of the cooperative. And that's all. I hope you guys learned from our research as what we did. And I also hope that other future researchers will be encouraged to study more on cooperatives. That's all. Thank you and have a good day.